What's going on YouTube? And welcome back to our Law School Blind Let's Play. Let's keep going with Vicky here. Hey guys. Hey Vicky. Alan sent me to find you guys. What do you mean? It's Saturday night, so he's organized a surprise. We'll need to meet tonight, but I can't tell you where. It's a surprise. A surprise from Alan? That sounds a little dangerous. Relax, you'll love it. He told me I could bring 6 people. But all the people in his group have to be included. I talked to Rose already. Well, Lana won't be there. So she's gone home for the weekend. Alright, so that leaves 2 spots open. Who should we ask? How about we ask them? I'll ask the... Nope. Waluigi. Oop. Guys? What's that place? Yeah, I'm not sure we're supposed to be here. It's the address Vicky gave us. She said she's already inside with Alan. But inside where? The door behind that guy doesn't even look slightly friendly. Yeah, this doesn't seem like the best idea. Well, if the right address, must be behind that guy. We'll just walk in confidently and stay quiet. No way, kids. This is a bar, not a playground. A bar? We're just here to join a friend, that's all. Can't you make an exception? Rules are rules. No ID, no entry. Come on, there must be something we can do. Brandon, let's not push it. This could get us into trouble. Last warning, move along or I'll have to get serious. Boris, these are my friends. They're cool. Let them in. Oh, Ellen, my apologies. Come on, guys. Go right in, but stay out of trouble. Of course. Alan, how'd you manage this? This place? My dad owns it. I practically grew up here. Staff are like my family. When I asked them if we could make something happen for my friends, they didn't hesitate before saying yes. They got us a really nice table. Vicky is waiting for us there. Wow, that's amazing. Tonight's on the house. Let's make it a night to remember. Is it really? Of course, my friend. Besides, I promised you I'm going to be in charge of your first ever shot. Hell yeah! Here you go. Don't overdo it. So, John, any inside scoop on the trial Monday? You could tell me. What is she wearing? Jeez. Nice try, Rose, but my lips are sealed. We'll see about that. 3 more beers over here. Yeah! So, Brandon, any awkward encounters lately? No, nothing worth mentioning. Come on, Brandon, you could tell us. There's nothing really, just typical school stuff. Must be tough with Jessica in your group, huh? You have no idea. Olive is a real trooper, though. How'd you manage to survive dating Jessica? There's some advice for you. If she's hungry, throw her a hot dog and run. It'll distract her. Ouch, rude. Man, what a quiet night. Your friends are bringing a nice vibe to this place tonight. They're not my friends. Right, you're just looking out for that girl. What's your story? And what's her name anyway? The less you know, the better. Right. Awkward. Wait, could it be? Yes, that's Elsa. What is she wearing? I need to talk to her. Elsa, fancy seeing you here. Brandon, what are you doing here? This isn't the place for a student, especially an underage one. We're just hanging out. Ellen's dad owns the place. Still, that doesn't make you above the law. You should know better than that. Especially after asking the dean for favors. I'm sorry, you're right. But come on, not so long ago you were a freshman like me. You probably tried the same. Again, with the age compliments, I see. You know what I mean. I do know. Just be careful. You're in a position of responsibility now. I understand. By the way, you look great tonight. Thank you, but don't think I'm not aware of what you're doing. You need to stop hitting on your student advisor. No, I didn't mean it like that. Just an observation. Sure, okay. It's okay, Brandon. I'm actually meeting friends. I'm just a bit early, and thanks for the compliment. You look good too. Just a bit out of place. You're welcome. Ask if she's on a date, or ask about her friends. Let's just ask her about her friends. So, what are your friends like? They're like me. Mid-20s, smart, and sexy ladies waiting at the bar for a handsome man to buy them a drink and get past the talking. Oh, you mean... Relax, I'm messing with you. Besides, I did say I was waiting for my friends. We should be here any minute now. We're actually celebrating my friend Lisa's birthday tonight. Ah, birthday girl. Should I buy her a drink? I don't think she'd be interested. Ouch. What do you think of the place? It's very nice. It's my first time in a place like this, but seeing everyone dressed up feels really good. I feel like I'm in a movie. What kind of movie would you star in? Action movie or horror movie? Let's do action. Probably an action movie. One where I get to save a hot girl played by Alexis Spieth? Sure. Oh, so that's your fantasy, saving a girl in distress? Kind of lame, isn't it? I never said that. Women don't mind being saved like a princess every once in a while. I'd save you without hesitating one bit. My own Prince Charming. How could I ever repay you? A kiss or a hallway pass? How about we do a kiss? Classic kiss while the camera pans away and the credits start rolling. Now that's really cliche. Why wouldn't you save me out of pure kindness? Well, being a hero doesn't pay much. It comes with great risks. I was hoping for some motivation while doing the job. Not so much of a hero then. Anyway, shouldn't you be with your friends right now? You're right. I'll leave you alone. It was good talking to you. It was. Say, could I get your number? My number? Yeah, It's important for lawyers to be able to reach out to their client regarding a case. Right, I see. Give me your phone. I'll give you my facegram. I don't trust you enough to give you my number. For emergency purposes only. And no pics. Of course, who do you think I am? Good. Thanks, Elsa. Well, I should go now. Thanks again for the talk. Enjoy your night out with your friends. You too, Brennan. And remember, don't stay out too late. Jack is quite the enforcer on campus. Yes, we know. Brandon, where were you? It's shooter time. Coming. To an unforgettable night. Yeah. Oh, God. Does it spin the bottle? Jesus. Can make you a little dizzy. Vicky. There, of course. Chug your beer, Vicky. Yeah. Woo. All right. Who's it now? Brandon, your turn. Dare. I dare you to kiss Rose. Vicky, Rose and I are best friends. We can't. Stop being a crybaby. Rose? I'm going to show you. I'm all about this life. Yes, sir. Wow, Rose is totally drunk. Rose, you're definitely not in any shape to... Shh. Rose? Ooh. Wait, Rose? You okay? Wow, I don't know about you, but I definitely saw some sparks there. Yeah, without a doubt. Please, she's my best friend. All right now. Your turn, Sana. Truth or dare? Truth. What's your type of man? Strong, tall, kind-hearted. Someone who will defend me when the situation arises and who has a big heart. All right, my turn now. Who are you going to get? Oh. Truth or dare, Will? Dare. There's a pretty girl at the bar. Go and talk to her for 2 minutes. I don't know if I can pull that off. Come on, Will. Would you prefer a shot? All right, time to be a man. That's the spirit. Hey, I just wanted to say you have a really nice smile. That's sweet of you, but you might want to head back to your friends. Who's this, babe? Someone trying to hit on you? It's nothing. He was just being nice. You better back off, kid. This is my girl. Hey, no harm meant. Just a friendly chat, that's all. Hey, well, let's head back. Sorry, man. We're just playing a game. You kids better scram before this gets ugly. We're leaving. No need for trouble. Sorry about the misunderstanding. Trouble? You want trouble? What? No. Oh, Jesus. Damn it, Gallagher. Not again. All right, you guys should leave now. Damn, Boris. It's always messy with you, Alan. Don't worry about it. Just go home now. Frickin' Boris. Man, what a night. Aren't you worried about your father finding out? Yeah, could you get in trouble? Nah, chances are he knew I was coming anyways. He's cool with it. Man, what a fun night that was. Did you enjoy it? That makes me really happy. How was your first shot? Disgusting, but I loved it. That's the spirit. Thanks for tonight, Brandon. I know we're not in the same group, but I'm glad you asked me to come. Had a lot of fun. Thanks. Oh, yeah, yes, and thanks for including me too. My pleasure, guys. We're not in the same group. We're in the same class. We should all try and get along together. And after the beer pong last time, I thought you guys were really nice. How's Rose? She's alright, I think. Since Lana isn't here, I'll put Rose in her bed tonight. I don't think she'll mind. She drank a lot. She's no smaller than us, but she still wants to drink for as long as everyone else. I think she went past her limit tonight. Alright, can't wait to be in my bed. No bed tonight! I'm ready to drink some more! Hey, who's there? Crap, not him. Run, guys! Or he gets ya. Rose? Hello? Time to wake up, sleepyhead. I wish people would stop waking me up with their face so close. How you feeling? Ugh, like a truck hit me. But it's nothing but a strong cup of coffee can't fix. Make some room for me. How about you? I've been better. Been hungover, but I'll survive. We really went all out last night. Yeah, it was a great surprise from Alan. Can't believe we're allowed in a bar. And that we didn't pay a dime. Yeah. By the way, thanks for giving me one of Lana's sweatshirts. It's so comfy. I slept super well. Of course. I don't think she would have minded. But you could have given me some pants as well. Rose, it's not the first time I've seen you in your panties. Never mind that. It's just that's Lana's bed. See, I hope she won't mind. Don't worry, I won't tell her anything about the undies. Thanks. I'll tell her you slept naked. What did I expect from you? Also, Brandon, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have kissed you like that. The alcohol got the better of me. Hey, it's okay. Things got a bit wild with the Truth or Dare game. No harm done. But still, across the line, we're friends, and I don't want to make things awkward between us. Remember that time back in high school when I accidentally touched your boobs? You said we were even then. Guess now we're really even. I almost forgotten about that. You're right, though. Even Steven. But for what it's worth, I did enjoy the kiss. It was nice. Sorry if I'm making it weird. I just thought I was paying you a compliment, But, not in the sense... Ugh, my head hurts too much to try and reason right now. Don't overthink it. It was nice, wasn't it? But we both know what a relationship is. And that's something special in its own way. Exactly. I wouldn't want to harm what we have. Thanks for being so cool about it. Of course. Are we best friends or what? We sure are. So, is this what our mornings could have looked like, huh? Yeah, that's pretty neat, right? I love it. I can't wait for us to have this, Brandon. Hopefully, I won't have to undress you every night. Too soon? You're my best friend, Brandon. Do you know that? Why, Rose? Of course I do. Good. Why so serious all of a sudden? Maybe I'm still drunk. Who knows? Well, how about a shower before we join the others? Good idea. Maybe we should grab something to eat on the way. How about the hangover? Definitely. A good breakfast is exactly what I need right now. Just so you know, I wasn't inviting you to shower with me. I say. That sounds kind of like an invite, bro. Shut up. Are you sure you don't want to shower with her? No, I really mean it. I was truly scared for a second. I can't blame you. The size of that guy? Huge. And yet, you didn't hesitate to step in for me. Of course, that's what friends are for. but I was really hoping to defuse the situation peacefully. I wouldn't want to start a fight with that guy. Did you notice his face? Yeah? Bruises and cuts as if he'd just been fighting. Yeah, I'm glad that guy... Boris? Yeah. I'm glad he stepped in. Thanks again for the night out, Alan. I had so much fun. Really? Do you remember much? Anyway, guys, let's get back to it. So far, we've determined different things. We know that the Dean's car headlights were off, despite the heavy rain. That would have impaired her ability to see and made her less visible to other traffic as well. Moreover, the phone on the passenger seat was open to a text, which means the Dean could have been texting while driving. You also know that Jack reported that both drivers hit their brakes. Unfortunately, the intersection cameras weren't working, so we have to rely on only forensic evidence as well as testimonies. Finally, thanks to Londa's notes, we know that there was an open flask in the Dean's car. And again, that doesn't prove that she was consuming alcohol. The results of the alcohol tests were negative. So, those are all the clues we have. In concrete terms, we don't have anything solid enough to prove that the Dean was at fault. So, all we have are our testimonies and our ability to influence the jury. Agreed. We also know that the order of the witnesses will be the following. First, we have Selena, who is the witness of the accident. Secondly, we have Caroline, the insurance specialist. And then Jack, the police officer. After him will be Elsa, the victim. And finally, the Dean will take the stand. It is important because it will define our approach. And it's all set, don't you see? What do you mean? The way I see it, we leverage the witness statements and expert testimonies. If we can have Selena testify that Dean was on her phone, that could establish that she was distracted. Besides, the Dean's SUV was speeding by 5 miles an hour. I know it's not much, but it does tip the balance. That's not a bad approach, but it has two weaknesses. First, Aurora's team could challenge Selena's credibility due to her prior accident history. They could argue she's demonstrating bias or that her observations are unreliable. Secondly, relying heavily on technical details might confuse the jurors, or the defense could undermine the evidence by complaining that only one expert was consulted, diluting its impact. What I propose instead is a little risky, but it grants us a great advantage. We'll emphasize the adverse weather conditions and the difference in the vehicle safety features. This strategy emphasizes the heavy rain as a critical factor in the accident and accepts that Elsa's less robust vehicle safety features and underinflated tires contributed partially to the severity of the accident. The advantages of the approach? Firstly, it's about mitigating factors. We acknowledge the role of the weather as an uncontrollable factor that exacerbated the conditions leading up to the accident, potentially reducing Elsa's liability if she gets blamed. Secondly, the vehicle safety disparity. We highlight the difference in vehicle safety features and argue that the outcome might have been less severe if the Dean's SUV had not been speeding or if Elsa's car had been in better condition. But, yes, I know, it's risky because we would be advocating shared blame. Not only that, you'd be undermining Elsa's credibility by suggesting she failed to maintain her vehicle in good condition. It's still a risk we could consider. Isn't shared liability better than Elsa taking all of the blame? Wait, hear me out. What we should really be doing is highlighting negligence due to distraction and the Dean's lack of vision correction. We focus on proving the Dean's negligence by highlighting 4 key factors. Firstly, not having her headlights on at night and speeding are a negligence and traffic violation. Then, the Dean's use of a mobile phone just before the accident and her failure to wear glasses she was prescribed while driving. That way, the Dean's clear breach of duty will help sway the jury when deciding who's responsible. I like that, but unfortunately, there's one major flaw to your approach. Which is? All of our evidence for distraction is circumstantial. By itself, the presence of a text message on her phone doesn't prove she was reading or responding to it while driving. Okay, perhaps, but still a great idea, because it helps shift the blame onto the Dean. So we have 3 approaches to consider. Brandon, you're the only one who hasn't come up with an idea yet. Because I agree. In my opinion, those are all the options we have. Then you pick. Agreed. Which one should we choose? Oh man. Oh geez. Okay, leverage witnesses, statements, and expert testimonies, emphasize weather conditions and vehicle safety features, highlight negligence from the Dean. Ooh. Shift the fault on the dean's lack of responsibility. Easy to defend. Shared blame. Witness's credibility could be challenged. Oh, actually, I have to pick it. Okay. You know, I think I'm actually going to leave it here for today. Next episode, we'll pick one. It gives me a little bit of time to think about it a little bit, which one I actually want to do. So I have a feeling this does heavily affect how that trial is going to go. So I do want to think about it a little bit. So next episode, we'll make this choice, and then we'll see how far we can go. Thank you guys so much for watching.